RadioFilipinoUSA.com.
It's one of the biggest natural disasters to hit the Philippines. Thousands believed dead, many more homeless and without food and water. We're home to the largest Filipino population outside of the Philippines, so this is a big local story. Joining me is Tony Lagman, who is broadcaster for www.RadioFilipinoUSA.com, which is an Anaheim-based internet radio station. Mr. Lagman, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So I understand you have family in Manila, so they were not hit especially hard by this, but do you have any contacts at your station that have been able to give us a sense of what's happening on the ground in the hardest hit areas?
Yes, it's really a disaster because the power lines were off and we don't have any communication. The only thing that we can get news from is from our volunteer broadcasters from different parts of the country. And we just received one very specific request from Liza Baraza. She is from Taiwan, and she wanted to know something about her relatives. The name of the relative is Pat Baraza, who lives in Barangay San Roque Haro, Leyte. So these are the small news that we get from different Filipinos, not only here in the States, but from the different countries that would like to get in touch with their families.
Given that the phone lines are down and communications are so compromised by the typhoon, are you aware of anyone who's been able to get through to Tacloban or any of the other very hard-hit areas?
Yes, we have one volunteer broadcaster. His name is Chito San Agustin, and he is working closely with the Divine Word Hospital nuns. They are based in Tacloban City, and he is going there together with some of the the goods and some help, and closely coordinating. We're trying to have him live tonight. Hopefully, if we get good communication lines, then we'll be able to broadcast in the actual area.
And how many listeners does your online radio station have here in the Southern California area? Are you able to measure that accurately?
We average about 5,000 a week listeners in our station. And since it's internet-based, we are really catering to the different Filipinos, especially the overseas workers that would like to communicate with us through our internet broadcasting station.
So you're able to connect them up, given that people in the Philippines can listen as easily as people here. We're talking with Tony Lagman, broadcaster for www.RadioFilipinoUSA.com. Also, our thanks to Tony Lagman of www.RadioFilipinoUSA.com and Steve Angelus with us as well. If you visit KPCC.org, you'll see links to different organizations that are raising funds to help with the victims of the devastating typhoon which struck the Philippine Islands